Hi guys! So I just wanted to say a few things about Movement 3 really quick. As of right now, it hasn't been announced that it's done for you guys yet, because I want you guys to focus on Movement 1. I just wanted to say a few things. Yes, Swing Flag is new. No one on the team has done Swing Flag at this point, so it's a super easy routine. This is my first routine ever writing to Swing Flag, so it's not that difficult. I don't know a lot of ballet, so also you don't have a lot of dancing in it. But that being said, it doesn't mean that you can't look pretty while doing it. So, that being said, I need you guys to really watch the videos and really work on this either on your own time, outside of marching band. I need you guys to become familiar with this because again, I'm not there to help you. So the best I can do is film myself doing something and sending it to you guys. And Sylvia's also not in this routine with you guys because she didn't ask for a solo. I'm gonna give her a solo, but I'm gonna give her some harder stuff because she's been asking for it. So. Not that being said, though, Swing Flag is its own beast. So what I'm saying is that she's not really able to help you guys out as much because she has her own thing to worry about, and you guys have your own thing. Another issue is you guys don't have Gabby in the class. And that's another person on your guys' team. And I know it's hard learning it right now because right now, as I'm making this video, the drill hasn't been made yet. And because the drill hasn't been made yet, it's hard to tell you guys, okay, Abby and Kat learn group A, group 1. It's hard to say that type of thing because I don't know, for example, who was in what group. I haven't made that decision yet. So another thing is learn it to the best of your ability. You can pick a group to learn, but just know that the group work is the same. It's just a matter of when someone is doing it, basically. So if you want to pick, okay, I'm just going to learn group A and learn it, then you know what? Chances are, if I say, hey, you're group B, we'll just change your counts a little bit. The moves are about the same. So I don't want you guys to not learn it because you don't know what group you're in. Again, the work is relatively the same. There's one part when group A has an extra 8 counts, but then at that point, if you're group A and you learn it and then you get switched to group B, you just hold for those counts. So again, it's not like the end of the world if you learn one part and you end up switching. So know that, first of all. Number 2, I need you guys to ask questions. I don't know if I said this in this one, but Sylvia texts me a lot. She'll say, hey, I have a question about this. Can you clarify this? Can you make a video explaining this? 1, 2, and 3, whatever. And I'll just answer, hey, yep, this is this question. Yes, this is on the right side. Yes, I'm making a video about that today. Super easy. I'll tell her, hey, that video's up in the folder. Go ahead and look at it. Things like that. And that responsibility is now on you guys. So if you guys have a question, you can text me either in the group chat, individually on Hangouts, and just say, hey, I don't understand this. Can you explain it a little bit more? Or, hey, was this on the left side or the right side? I didn't tell. I also wrote out the sheets again, so you guys can reference the counts and everything. But yeah, so this puts a lot more responsibility on you guys because Sylvia's kind of taken out of the equation for this routine. She does her own thing. And also, I'm not a mind reader, so if you have a question on something and you're not understanding it, I'd rather you ask me and say, like, hey, I don't know this. Can you help me? Then you learn it wrong, and then later on when I get there, over November, December, when we're able to start practicing again, and you have learned it wrong and you've spent months learning it wrong, that's kind of an issue because then it's muscle memory that I have to try and break, and we can avoid that if you just ask a question earlier. I also you guys can practice this in your living room because it's just a swing flag, and your guys' swing flags are even smaller than my swing flag. So if my swing flag fits in my tiny college living room, it'll probably fit somewhere in your house too. So that's another thing. And also, you need to be very conscious about your body, your limbs in particular, and your head and your emotions if you're performing without a mask. If you guys are still wearing a mask at that point, that's a different story. You can forget about this for the most part. But yeah, so I really need you guys to kind of come up to the plate now. This is more of your guys' time to shine. And just because Sylvia has something a little different does not mean you guys aren't able to do this perfectly. But also you guys can't rely on each other as much because you don't know what part someone is in, and if they're in a different group than you, you can't use them because if you look at them, you'll be doing the wrong part, and then you'll leave your partner in the dust. So this is super important that you guys put a lot of effort into this and not looking at Sylvia or not looking at someone else because the chances are they probably won't be on your group. I want it to be staggered. So, A, B, A, B. If you're all on the line, you can't see what your partner is doing. So this puts a lot more weight on the individual. But yeah, the videos don't make sense. If you have a question, please text me. Just ask me, even if it's at 1 in the morning. I'll answer it the next day. I'll let you know and just say, hey, sorry, here's the answer. Here's a reference. Here's something that I can help you with. So yeah. swing flag is new and it's kind of repetitive, but it's very important that you listen to the musical cues as well. Counts are one thing, but if you're being super robotic, that kind of defeats the purpose of swing flag. It's very floaty. Also, another note about the ending is I want there to be a lot of noise with the flag. Your flags won't be as loud because it's not as long of a silk as mine, but as that adrenaline rush starts to happen, towards the end of the song, I need you to like start whipping that flag around. But again, it's nothing that you don't already know. A lot of it is hug yourself and like a big circle, like just drawing a big circle in front of you or above your head, whatever. A lot of it is stuff you already know, so it's not too bad. It's just a little faster. So again, let me know if you have a question. It makes it much easier for both of us. So, all right, have fun learning it. And again, let me know if you have a question.